He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now Irving. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Charity stripe shot, and that one drops.
It's just lethal. Once Kevin Durant gets into that spot, he can rise up, and it's pretty much going to go in.
Robinson against Powell. Nice shot by Portis.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Powell. The shot by KD. No good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, two conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
And guys, this first meeting always sort of sets the tone for how the rest of the season series will play out. For teams that know each other this well, this initial game is a big one.
Now here's Powell, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Here's Portis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Portis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Durant against Antetokounmpo. And to get open is Robinson. Durant, no good.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
Powell, the pass to Price. Over Robinson. That's good from Price. The assist by Powell.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The pass to KD. Over Giannis. To halt the run. Indeed, Irving drops it in.
You know how he does it, but Kyrie does such a great job to get deep position and convert, separating himself from other point guards in the league with that finishing ability.
Now here's Powell, coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Bane. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Powell. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Kevin Durant, his first foul. First team foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. And Portis drains both of them.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Durant. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Powell with it. Robinson picks him up. Powell against Irving. Avdia, the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Portis has got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Durant. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. Simmons checked in for Kevin Durant.
Ben Simmons.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Irving. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And they double up Simmons. Takes a three. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
And the Nets with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Powell with it, outguarded by Simmons. Portis against Irving. Nice shot by Portis. 12 points for him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Here's Bane. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. Robinson finds Irving. Shoots over Powell. Another miss by Irving.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Here's Simmons. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Pass to McLaughlin. Can they get it? The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
At 6'11" with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Out left to the wing. Here's McGuire. Hernan Gomez kicks to Powell.
Minutes to play. First quarter.
From past the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Nets trail by 13. Here's McLaughlin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Now here's Powell. To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Here's Thomas. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to McGuire. Powell against Thomas. Now here's Powell. He's covered closely. The Bucks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. First free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch. Prince is checked in. And so Powell nails both of them. Here's McLaughlin. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. McLaughlin's got 5.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Hernangomez. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. And there's the pass to Best. With 2 seconds left, he can't get it to go.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Bucks on top, up by 15. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And one of the game's elite closers, Kyrie Irving, describes his approach down the stretch.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Greg. Changing it up here. Milwaukee leading by 17. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Powell is out there with Price. And it's Avdia in at the 3. Here's Price. It doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the Wizard, in the last time out against the 76ers, played some superb basketball. He had 19 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Bane following the bucket by the Bucks. 5 on the clock. Count the basket. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now all the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from it.
And here is Powell. 1:46 left here in the second. He kicks to Avdia. Off target with his 3. That's trailed by 16. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, it was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big that won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Passes it to Robinson. And it's Simmons penetrating. He dishes it to Irving. Puts the move on. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
Now here's Powell. The 3 ball. Cans it from downtown. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Irving. He has 7. 6 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Offensive rebound. Here's Simmons. And at last, they get one to fall. Simmons got 5 points now in the quarter. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Powell, the pass to Giannis. From 7. The second chance effort. Powell kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Irving. Nice shot by Portis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Milwaukee leading by 14. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Irving. Robinson is out there with Durant, and it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. And Brooklyn has possession. After the basket by Milwaukee, Irving. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson with the block.
Well, the 7'4" wingspan of Robinson going to work on that shot. Swatted away.
Here's KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. KD's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Well, the Bucks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. There's the lob to Portis. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the left wing. Bane passes to Dennis. The Nets working the ball around now. Irving finds KD. It's over Powell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Irving after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Bane. Powell against KD. Clock at 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so Price will bring it up for Milwaukee. They led by as many as 18 points. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Now here's Giannis. 12 points for him.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Durant. Misses off the right iron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Powell dishes to Antetokounmpo. Count that one. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more. And I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Here is McGuire following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Here's Powell, and on Gomez trying to break free. The shot by Powell, no good. Nets trail by 15. To the inside, here's Best. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Bucks leading by 6. It's Powell on the wing. Launches it. It's good from long range. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, his first foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So both teams making some changes here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A step back shot here, and no good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Pass to Bane. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Irving. 7 points in the game. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bane.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom, because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Now here's Powell. 12 points for him.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
They get a hand on it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Avdia.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Bane. They grab their own miss. Out to the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dennis. Best. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Powell. The teardrop falls in. Powell's got 7 points for the quarter.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Milwaukee on top, leading by 10. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Price is out there with Powell. And it's Avdia in its small forward. No good that time. Powell against Irving. Powell inside. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And another three for Milwaukee.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Powell, the pass to Price, and another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. To the wing on the left.
Switch.
Irving against Powell. Irving kicks to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Payne for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee leading by 15. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Sinks the triple.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
And finished off by Avdia.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Payne for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists now in the game.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Price, right side. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Irving passes to Simmons. Here's Payne. The pass to Dennis. Here's Payne. In the corner, Irving with it. And the Nets, another 3.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
To the middle. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant comes in for Ben Simmons. Here's Irving. Passes to Dennis. Fires the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And how about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Price kicks to Powell. Pass to Avdia. And another three for Milwaukee.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Bane. Back to Irving. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Irving's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
Milwaukee ball.
It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Irving. Giannis against KD. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Durant. Here's Dennis. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Powell, the pass to Avdia. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant dishes to Irving. There's the pass to Dennis. Outside Irving. Bane inside the three-point line. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Powell will bring it up for the Bucks. And that one's good by Giannis.
This guy upping his scoring average every year. Tonight's effort's only going to increase the chances of Giannis to do that again, maybe this season.
Here's KD. Great D that time from Portis. Milwaukee leading by 9. Lobbed up there for Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Outside Durant. Passes it to Bane. The 10-footer. 2 points. That one goes.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nets trail by 9.
Last 2 minutes to play.
KD with it. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Well, elite scoring ability of Kevin Durant. When he's in a groove like this, every opportunity when he has the ball feels like a good one.
Irving against Powell. Portis trying to free himself. The shot by Powell, no good. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. 1:30 left here in the 4th quarter. KD passes to Dennis. Off target from the baseline. Bucks leading by 7. Now Powell. Left side, Price. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Here's Dennis. And the Nets, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. Big time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They trail by 6. 52 seconds left in the game.
With loudest section, it's going to win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, the Wizard.
And his play at the point has been nothing short of outstanding here tonight, Kevin. I've lost track of the number of assists he's made. That's a player who understands how to create a potent, balanced attack.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Coach Fizdale was going over with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thank you, David. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits him.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. So they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 3. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Durant missing. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, Kyrie's resume in these kind of moments is full.
That's a 2 from Powell. Can't nail the jumper. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton